What's wrong now?
Urgent call. It slipped my mind. I will be 2 minutes. I had a panic attack. You are always criticising and questioning me and letting me down.
I'm not.
You are. You are driving me under. From here on, I will get my support and my advice from someone else. You are off the team.
Did you find Bella before? You said you were looking.
No, I'm going to try catch her on my way home.
If it's about her vigilance with the hand washing...
No more complaints, please. I'm going to tell her to put the brakes on. Just give me a chance.
Oh, I wasn't going to complain. In fact, I've changed my mind.
About the campaign?
I know I was a naysayer.
You said it was a waste of time and that I was victimizing doctors.
But you know how it is. Once someone draws your attention to something, you start to notice stuff that passed you by before.
Like?
Surgeons. Some of them wouldn't know good hygiene if it slapped them in the face with a dirty dishcloth.
You reckon? I've always found surgeons to be fastidious.
Oh, in theatre, absolutely. But on the wards, it is a miracle more people don't catch something. They touch patients, equipment, privacy curtains, paperwork, all without a thought for hand washing in between.
Well, I'd never noticed that particularly.
Wait until you start looking.
Well, what can I do? Tell the ward nurses to pull them up all the time? There'd be hell to pay.
Well, what would you rather have? Disgruntled surgeons or more patients with hospital-acquired infections that could have been prevented?
Well, I might speak to the ward nurses, see what they think.
Good for you.
Thanks for the input, Brooke. You're the last person I expected it from.
Oh, have you seen Nicole?
I think she's gone home for the night.
I wanted to show her this.
What is it?
A list of all the places germs gather around the hospital. Door handles, lift buttons, privacy curtains. It's kind of horrific when you start to think about it.
You know what I would do if I were you? I would take swab samples and send them to the lab.
Really? Can I do that?
Tonight, if you want to. Just fill out a form and away you go. I bet Nicole would thank you for it.
Okay, guys, could you shoot upstairs for a bit? I'll give you a shout when dinner's ready.
Are you trying to get rid of us?
Yes, Harry, I am.
Why?
If he told you that, there'd be no point in getting rid of us, would there? Let's go.
10 minutes, okay?
Whatever.
Are you and Dad fighting again?
No.
Feels like you are.
I'm sorry about before.
You made me feel like I was your worst enemy.
You're not. Of course you're not.
So am I back on the team?
I made a mistake walking out on Seth today. I shouldn't have blamed you. I shouldn't rely on you so much for support either.
Well, I want you to. You had a panic attack, which means you're working too hard. You need more support.
I'm doing the same job as Seth. Is he working too hard?
Well, you're not him. You have a different life.
A partner and family, you mean? Stresses at home.
It's been a rough 12 months. Me, the boys, Jared.
Other people cope with family and demanding jobs, so can I.
No doubt, but at this point, you need a rest.
I need to be seen to be doing my job. I'm under DHB scrutiny and Seth isn't helping. I'll take a break when the transition period is over.
Rachel, the attack you had is unlikely to be a one-off. As long as the pressure stays on, you're asking
I've thought it through and I know how to deal with it. So let's get the boys down here and have a nice family dinner with no more work talk. You think we can manage that?
Oh, hiya.
Hey.
Where's Em?
In her bedroom.
Oh, okay.
With Vinny.
Oh. Okay. What are you doing tonight?
Reading.
Do you want to go for a drink?
Not really. Are you bored?
Oh, hey, Cos. I thought I heard you come in.
Hey.
Do you guys want a drink?
Oh, no thanks.
Sure, whatever you're making.
Oh, that depends on whatever my beautiful woman wants.
Coffee? I feel like staying awake tonight.
Oh, double shots it is then.
I'm not sure I want them in our food prep area.
Why not?
Well, look at them all over each other.
Are you jealous?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, it just makes me uncomfortable when they carry on all over the house.
Good luck to them, I say.
It's not even Vinny's house, and he acts like he lives here. It'll get to you too. You wait.
Now, I don't expect you to go freeze, you're busted every time a surgeon's a bit slack with hygiene, but it's okay to have a quiet word if you feel it's appropriate. Oh, and one last thing. I know there's been some grizzling about this hand cleaning initiative, but I really believe that it will have far-reaching health benefits. So please, just try to keep an open mind, okay? Thanks, guys.
If that last little statement was for my benefit, I wasn't grizzling.
And what would you call it? You said my campaign was hard to tolerate.
I was trying to help. No one likes being criticized, Nick, not even a little bit. But Bella on full throttle? You're just asking for a backlash.
Well, I said I was going to speak to her.
I wanted to make sure you knew how firm you needed to be, that's all.
Really?
Would I let you down? Come on.
Well, even Brooks has started being supportive now. I suppose I've got you to thank for that, too.
What time do you finish up here?
Not sure.
Guesstimate? I thought I'd book us a table at the IV before we went back.
I'd love to, but I'm so behind on my rosters and organising staff leave. I really have to do that tonight.
Could have sworn we had a date. Something about going back to yours and Josh be damned.
I know, and I meant it when I said it, but I'm sorry.
No. Do what you gotta do.
Are those the swabs?
I sampled heaps of areas and I even called the lab to see if they can get us the results back ASAP, and they said by tomorrow lunchtime.
Well done.
Oh, wait, should I answer the phone with the gloves on or the gloves contaminate the phone?
The gloves on is fine. Just answer it.
Well, no, I should probably take them off just in case.
Kia ora, Shortland Street. I'll pass you on to Bella for that. She can help.
Oh. Hi, Bella speaking. Which Dr. Wilson? Oh, right, he's the new one. I just have to get his number. Hang on a minute. Yeah, sorry about the wait. I was just making sure I had the right Dr. Wilson. The pediatrics guy would be no good to you. Okay, you're through now.
Time to call the lab. You'll let me know the results as soon as you get them, won't you?
Oh, I wonder what they'll find.
We'll see, won't we? Night-night.
Night.
Young, single, highly paid surgeon. What's wrong with his picture?
I've been asking myself the same question, mate. Cheers.
You are here for your takeaways, right? There's been a bit of a rush on in the kitchen. We are 10 minutes behind, sorry.
Well, you could have let me know. I have to be somewhere else.
You're the same as Wendy, are you? Rushing home to hit the couch in your trackies, watch that TV show with the celebrities?
Give them a hurry up, will you?
Done.
On your own tonight.
Nicole's cast me aside in favour of organising rosters and staff holidays.
Oh, dear.
Do you want to join me while you wait?
Oh, I don't want to interrupt.
Interrupt what? Me having dinner by myself?
If you're sure.
Oh, please. Stop the bar staff feeling sorry for me.
It looks tasty.
Yeah, it is. Do you want to try some?
Did you wash your hands before dinner?
Don't start with the hand washing.
5 minutes, Brooke. Best I can do.
Actually, no rush. I think I might eat here.
You don't have to. If you want to grab your takeaways and run.
I don't. I don't have anywhere else to be.
Oh, tell the chef there's been a change of plans then, shall I?
You do that. And a glass of Pinot Gris.
Make it a bottle. Now I've got company, I might as well make the most of it.
I feel the same way.
You're working already? It's barely light.
Oh, just replying to an email from Sarah sent last night. She's managed to talk Seth out of grumbling to the DHB about me.
Oh, well done her.
She pointed out in the nicest way how petty he would look. He's not a man that wants to look petty.
Well, I don't blame him, and you do still owe him an apology.
He will get that at our meeting this morning, along with a finished proposal for managing most of St. Cass' surgical list.
I thought they were going to Central.
Well, the DHB are holding off on their decision until they've read my proposal.
We have timetabling issues, remember?
I fixed them.
How?
By using our private theatres in the weekend, round-the-clock shifts, we'll use surgical staff from Shortland Street and St. Cass, add a few locums, and we're covered, with plenty of wriggle space.
And post-op?
Well, we'll use HDU beds if we need them. Otherwise, we'll transfer the patients back to St. Kath's.
And what time did you get up to do all this?
What difference does it make? As long as it flies, and it will, won't it?
Probably.
I need to get into work, get this printed so Henry can proofread it.
Don't snap my head off. But shouldn't you be taking it easy today?
I told you, I'm fine. We had a lovely evening and I slept well.
You seem on edge to me. I worry that you're more vulnerable than you realize.
Meaning what? You think I'm going to swerve into the nearest bar and down a bottle of vodka?
I didn't say that.
You thought it. I know you.
Will you at least see a doctor about what happened? Get your blood pressure checked.
Boyd's done all that.
Boyd?
Well, he was handy, and so Henry grabbed him.
You didn't tell me.
Now you know. Bathroom for me, and then I'm off.
Oh, shower's free.
Finally.
Well, I didn't think I was that long.
You weren't. Don't worry about it.
As long as I don't find any wet towels on the floor.
No, you won't. I had to chat to Emma about that. She's changing her ways.
You've really got a problem with him, haven't you?
Well, I told you why.
Because he doesn't live here. So what? He's a nice guy. And if he's here, it means you can have your boyfriend around anytime.
Well, I don't have a boyfriend.
Maybe you should get one. Take your mind off Vinny.
What? He's not on my mind. I don't think about him.
You talk about him a lot.
No, I don't. I was just telling you how things are. Flatmate to flatmate.
Have you told Emma? If you don't want her boyfriend around, she needs to know.
I can't tell her that. I mean, she's my best mate.
I'm sorry, but the way it's going, Vinny's soon gonna figure out you don't like him the way
I do
you...
like him. He knows I like him. That's... bathroom. My turn.
Did something happen between you and him? If it didn't, you should totally say, because that's what I'm thinking now.
We were wasted, okay? It was a mistake.
This was after he got with Emma?
He doesn't even know that we did what we did. He can't remember.
Why haven't you told him?
He feels guilty enough that we kissed and we got naked and we spent the night together. And then he jumped out the window and Emma never suspected anything. It's the best way.
Except now you're tying yourself in knots over the guy.
Just, please, don't say anything.
I wanted to thank you for taking care of Rachel. She told me about the panic attack.
I was hoping she would. Yeah, it's pretty scary for her.
Well, the first time it happens, it always is. She told me you checked her out thoroughly.
I did. The second time, she didn't even want
The second time?
Yeah, yesterday.
But I thought... I didn't know there was a previous incident. I thought yesterday was the only one.
Right.
She's deliberately keeping me in the dark, and I know why. She's refusing to slow down. She was up working before 6 this morning.
An ideal recipe for another panic attack.
As I tried to explain to her.
Well, if she's not listening, there's not much you can do. Except wait and see what happens next.
Well, that's not the way I approach things. Never has been.
Mara said you're out here. How are you feeling today?
Like a brand new woman.
Really? You don't want me to postpone some of your appointments? Give you some downtime?
No. What I want you to do is proofread my revised St. Kath's proposal. It's on a memory stick on my desk. I didn't get to print it out.
You've already been in?
Obviously.
Thank you. I should have probably made that a takeout.
Oh, don't be silly. Just sit and enjoy it.
I know what you're gonna say, and trust me, I am going to quit. Just not this morning.
I won't say a thing. As long as you give me one.
You're a closet smoker?
Actually, I haven't had one for years.
And you want to start again now?
I'm not starting anything. It's one ciggy. Can I have it or not? This is between you and me, all right?
Believe me, I'm getting so good at keeping secrets.
Make sure it stays that way.
I'm sorry about last night. I really did have to work.
No worries. I had dinner with a friend.
Oh, anyone I know?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you're mad with me, aren't you? But I didn't want to bail out on that date. I had to.
Yeah, you said that.
It's no one's fault but my own. I've taken on too much. I realize that. I missed you last night, so I've made a decision.
Which is...
I'm going to go see Sarah about scaling back the hand-washing campaign. It's taking up too much of my time.
It's very sudden. I thought you were passionate about seeing it through.
Well, it's about priorities, and I am getting mine sorted. I'll see you soon.
See, I'd say get a room, but you probably want the whole flat. Look, all I need is a bit of notice, mate.
Except knowing Nicole, there'd be a last-minute change of plan and we'd never get there.
A bit like that, is it?
She's a busy woman. I'm sure we'll work it out.
Man, it's super strong. A closet smoker's best friend.
Just one cigarette, Henry. One.
Rachel, good morning. Did you get my message?
No, I've just come in.
I was hoping we could change our meeting time to now, if possible.
No problem. Henry, print me a copy of this document, please.
I won't have time to proofread it.
I'm sure Seth will make allowances. Any typos will be corrected before it goes to the DHB.
All right, fine.
I need to apologise for yesterday.
Walking out on me or lying about it?
There was a breakdown in communication. I'm grateful for the chance to put it right.
I don't know why you couldn't let the St. Kath surgeries go to Central. It would have taken the strain off you.
There's no strain. It's simply a matter of using resources efficiently, and I'm sure once you've had a read, you'll agree I've done that.
All this trouble just to save face. Are you really that insecure?
The opposite, Seth. I'm confident. I can do the job I'm paid to do, make our two hospitals work as a partnership. You're the one who told the DHB we needed help.
I'll take this away and get back to you when I've read it.
I hope you mean today. The DHB are waiting.
I'll be in touch this afternoon.
You're smiling.
I'm right where I like to be.
You guys have got to see this. It's shocking.
What is?
Well, I swabbed a few things around the hospital just to see how dirty they were.
Was this your idea?
Absolutely not. Actually, I've been meaning to talk to you about...
Oh, no. It's okay. I don't mind the extra responsibility. Honestly, I'm glad I did it. Look at this. The privacy curtains are the worst. And they might give you privacy, but according to those results, that's not all you're going to get.
Are you sure you got this from a privacy curtain?
100%.
You see? Thanks to your initiative, we know we have an urgent hygiene issue. All those curtains need to be washed more often. You need to negotiate that with the cleaners.
Isn't that Rachel's job?
Well, why don't we take it to her once you've come up with a workable solution?
And make it snappy. Those curtains are practically death traps.
Oh, hey, I was talking to Josh before. He's coming for a drink after work.
Oh, to see the house? Cool.
Yeah, and then I thought, why not invite more people? Call it a housewarming.
I'd like that.
Yeah, sure.
All right, we are on. Tell anyone you want to kick off at 7.
Yes! Laughing Samoans on tour.
Who?
They're a comedy duo. Hey, we should book tickets.
Are you sure I'll get the jokes?
Hey, look, you're gonna need tape for your sides because I swear they're gonna split from all the laughter.
Oh, that sounds so great. I love stand-up.
Oh, well, why don't we all go? Call it a flatties outing. Henry?
Oh, I don't want to crash your date.
No, that's all good. I'll check online to see if they got any bookings.
Cool.
What happened to keeping out of Vinny's way?
What? You said I was being too mean, so I'm trying to act normal.
What about busting on their night out?
No, I didn't mean to.
You need to find a reason not to go. I will too.
What reason?
Get your own date. There must be someone you're interested in.
There was, but there was this massive age gap.
How massive?
6 years.
Oh, that's nothing compared to me and my ex.
Well, he was older than you. How much older?
Age is irrelevant, that's all I'm saying. That guy, did he make you happy?
Yeah, he kind of did.
Maybe you should give him another chance.
Thank you for last night. I really enjoyed it.
Me too. It was nice to have company.
Well, you've got my number, so anytime Nicole's too busy to have dinner with you.
Excuse me, Brooke. If you've got a minute, I'd like to talk professional development.
If it's about some course or something, I could have waited.
Oh, I thought you'd be pleased. You're always on about getting ahead.
Why has my patient disappeared, and why are the privacy curtains coming down?
Oh, they did tests on them. Apparently they're filthy.
So patients are being moved around willy-nilly while they wash the curtains? I mean, how the heck are we meant to find anyone?
Ask Nicole, she's got it all covered.
Where is she?
Try medical.
Fireworks, you reckon?
Before you say anything, I'm fine. What is this?
I've made an appointment for you with a psychologist.
What for? I just said I'm all right.
You also said you only had one panic attack when in fact you've had two.
I didn't tell you that because I knew you'd overreact.
Call it what you like. Call it me obsessing over nothing. But please, confirm the appointment. Talk it through with someone.
If it's so important to you, I will.
You are so important to me. You've been around someone smoking.
Only Henry. I was with him this morning when he had one. I'm amazed you can still smell it.
Yeah, it's in your head. Tell him to keep his distance, or better still, tell him to stop smoking.
I will.
Make the call. Don't forget.
We need to talk now. I thought you were pulling back on your hygiene blitz.
I'm trying.
Well, not hard enough. Can't even find one of my patients now because he's been shoved off somewhere while the privacy curtains get washed.
I was talking about a slowdown, but then the swab results from the curtains came through and they
You know what? I don't care. I've had it with your hygiene campaign and your rosters, your endless reports. I think you should just do your job and forget about us.
You're dumping me?
Hardly. We haven't even made it that far.
And that's my fault, is it? What, for being busy? For having a career? Do you know what that says about you?
Let me guess, I'm a selfish jerk.
On the money, Buster. If you were busy, I wouldn't dream of bleating on about feeling neglected.
Bleating on?
You're very good at it. Must be that farming background. But don't for 1 second think that you were dumping me, because if anyone wants out of this non-affair, it is me.
Hang about. You're not going anywhere until it's clear who's dumping who here.
Oh, hey, where are you off to? Nowhere? Good. We can talk about that course I'm trying to get you onto.
I can't, I'm busy.
You just said you weren't going anywhere.
Well, I am, all right. I need to see Boyd.
What about?
It's personal.
You're not trying to get between him and Nicole, are you? We talked about this, Brooke.
She doesn't even want him. She keeps brushing him off.
She told me that she's trying to make time for her personal life, and that was only today. You have to give her a chance, Brooke.
She's had plenty. Now it's my turn.
No, Brooke.
I hope I'm not interrupting.